4 major and 3 minor. What do you want?
Can I get one of each?
Yep.
Some bone charm exchange.
Like Lucky Charms.
Yes.
Share some jewelry.
I got a major bone and a minor bone.
Huh.
Caleb, I don't know if you missed it or not, but you have about a day prior to the ritual and the beginning of the battle to do anything you would like to do that you haven't already done at Grey Harbor.
Are we gonna all sail out right as the fog spell is cast?
Yes, that is the plan.
So
If you
It
want
might
to
be
sail out
hard.
preemptively, you could.
but it would be hard to assist with that ritual casting while also casting my own ritual.
Correct, unless you cast your own ritual ahead of time.
Right.
The fog ritual.
Because that sounds like something I would really want to be a part of.
If you want to assist in that, which I can't remember. Robin, did you take ritual casting?
Yeah,
I did not.
Okay, you can still participate. You just have a -2, so it's harder.
I'll probably let them do it. I'll start preparing for our other things.
All right. So that ritual is it will take 3 hours, and it is a roll at -7 to assist.
For the fog.
Yep.
Okay. So I'd have to cast my ritual probably before then, and then go help cast the fog ritual, and then sprint back to my ship.
Yeah. I mean, the fog ritual will last for a day, so the battle is sort of planned to happen through the night.
Right.
I'll
sail off at once. And...
It's not like obviously time is something of the essence, but your time is not measured in minutes.
Right. Okay. So probably. Oh no, I gotta look at the time stuff. Casting time 1 hour. Okay, so each effect that I want to add is an extra hour to the casting time.
Yes,
So if I want a spell to last longer and affect a bigger thing, it's a 3-hour spell.
Excluding the first effect that you pick. So like the first, because it's base casting time 1 hour, and then like if you want to add something else, it's 2 hours. And
so two effects would be 2 hours.
Yes.
So a longer lasting, larger cast would be a 2-hour cast.
Yep. Unless the specific text says differently. Like the super high duration one.
Okay. I don't know that. So my casting would be a 2-hour cast. Okay, so I can assist with the fog and then cast on our boat and only be like 2 hours behind. That's not so bad. Probably.
What is your plan to cast on the boat?
I was probably gonna. I hadn't really thought too much about it. Let me take a look at my spells. I mean, I could also cast Smite on all our cannon. Or what would probably be the best would be Deflection on the boat. Probably that one.
Yeah, because with the fog and deflection, we'd never get hit.
Yeah. I could potentially make our cannons AP-10.
Oh my god.
That'd be amazing.
Cannonballs with no friction in the air.
Hmm.
But yeah, deflection.
I forget how much in full broadside shots. How much can we hold? We have 15 units of full broadside shot right now. Was it 20?
Is it written on there? I think, yeah, 20.
Okay, I'll send Doomy to go fill that up. There's got to be a place selling cannon shot here, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, definitely. It is a little bit more expensive than normal because their supplies are short. Let's how much costs to ship this cannon shot. You just go on solid shot.
I don't know. What do you guys think? We have 8 solid, 4 chain, and 3 canister currently.
There's also the fancy ammo. I don't know if they have that.
What, it's like filled with waste or something?
Maybe they might have like a couple
I mean,
with
there's
price markups. For solid shot, it's going to be you have 8 cannons per side, right?
Yes.
So 60 marks
Per broadside.
per broadside.
Is that
So
for,
300
like,
marks
shot?
if we just wanted to top off on solid.
sure.
Are we wanting to try to like take ships, or do we just want to pillage?
Hmm.
I mean, priority is not die. And I feel like
Solid shot's the
We
best
can-
way to not die.
we can pick whatever is left out of the water.
There is another advantage of fighting in this particular area is that anything things tend to wash up on the sandbars and areas around Gray Harbor pretty frequently, just because it's like shallow waters and the way the current is. So if you sink a ship off the coast of here, odds are it's going to end up, or most of the stuff is going to end up on the shore,
Nice.
pretty close by.
We're divers, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say we also have
Also, you can do that, yeah.
We're really good at diving.
I mean, some of it will be destroyed, but like the metal stuff, as long as you get it quickly, won't.
All right, so I'm gonna buy 5 things of solid, or Doomy's gonna buy 5 things of solid.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. So yeah, in the time prior to this, you stock up a little bit on shot and powder and all that. So you have enough cannonballs to blast everything.
We've got the balls.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you guys want to buy or do?
Like to buy some life insurance.
Unfortunately, they don't sell that to pirates.
Oh. Alright, fine.
It would be at one steep premium.
Yeah. Okay, so then Tara, you're gonna participate in the fog ritual, right?
I think I'm gonna do my ritual first, so that
Okay,
we sail off with the other ships.
sounds good. So we'll do that first then.
Yep.
So before as like the day grows late.
I'll help Tara with this one.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if we've talked about this. Can I boost her magic? And just kind of maintain that as
yeah.
my helping? I think
Yeah,
that'll
you could
probably
do
help
that.
more.
Certainly do that.
Excuse me.
As long as you are able to concentrate on it for the duration of the casting. Yeah, and for rituals, you can you can't use arcane foci or channel, but you can blood cast and use other things.
You're up 2 die.
Okay, well, that gives me a d12 plus 1, so that's pretty good. Okay. So I just on the deck of the ship then, I guess.
What are you? You're doing deflection on the ship.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a 1 day, so times 3, and then times 4.
Yep. So times 7.
So times 7, so that's 14. So a minus 7. Okay. That's quite a bit. So minus 6, because I'm a d12 plus 1. No foci. No channeling, right?
No.
So it's just blood casting for the most part.
If you are using, I don't remember if you can use water trappings for deflection. I don't think so. I think that's just air. Yeah. Water has protection instead of deflection. So you can't use your
And pearl.
your pearl, unfortunately.
That's only water.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yeah, I don't actually have any, like... I just have 600 marks worth of regular ritual components.
I mean, you can give us protection instead, right?
I don't have that spell.
Okay.
Otherwise, I could. I just have arcane. Alright, well... I mean, I could just do 2 blood casts and a plus 2. So I'll probably just go ahead and do that.
2 levels of blood casting.
Yeah, who needs bennies?
Yeah.
I just steer the ship.
You can only Benny one of the wounds.
Oh, can you only benny one?
Yeah. At least, like, in one instance of empowering.
Okay. Well, and then I'll just take the one. Yeah. This is at a plus 2 then. Oh, well, that's good. I did that because I got a 2. So 4.
Plus 2.
Huzzah, just enough.
Nice. All right. So you draw sort of like a circle with your ritual components like chalk and stuff. I imagine it's like it's sort of like a hurricane shape. And as you sort of like go about the ritual, like walking around the circle and guiding the wind currents around, you feel sort of the veil weakening and the wind around your ship gradually increasing to the point where as the ritual concludes, there's sort of like a pulse of power, and there's this steady like cyclone of wind around the vessel, which you can see in like the waves rippling around it. It's not like gale force constantly, but if there's something, it comes in at projectile speed, then it rapidly increases.
Targeted.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you especially see like the ribbons of magic sort of fluttering around the ship. An effect that is it's there for a day now,
Nice.
no matter what happens.
Fucking A.
Dr. Finch, I burned myself again.
Oh dear. Well,
Spider
let's
web
see what we can do about that. Might be able to help a little bit more since you are closer. Get to it sooner. Let's see here. You have one wound, right? Oh, oh.
Like I just finished healing up. I'm just like, nah, I'll burn myself again.
Just barely made it.
Hey, thanks.
Good thing he's good at that.
Alright, I'm off to do
Right.
more magic.
One wound. Alright, so the Forget-Me-Not is primed and ready for combat. -2 to hit it.
Awesome.
So that's pretty sweet.
That is fucking sweet.
And I rolled poorly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a good thing you bloodcasted.
Yeah.
Alright, is anyone else going to go over to the Admiral's ship to either participate or witness the ritual? There.
I don't think so. I think I'm going to start preparing.
Okay.
Well, I can't cast spells on Tar anymore, but yeah, I'll start just trying to get the ship ready.
Are you going to keep the spellcasting bonus up on Tara, or?
Yeah. If she's helping out with that, I'll concentrate on that.
All right. Yeah. So, as you guys, or as you finish the ritual, the Forget-Me-Not sort of pushes away from the dock, so as not to upset things there with the wind. And Tara, you make your way over to another frigate, the Admiral's ship, which is called the Lady Liberty. And as you sort of come up on deck, you see Lachlan there, as well as the Admiral and some of his crew. And Lachlan gives you a small nod. The Admiral kind of smiles and says, "Ah, Captain Najar, we appreciate your offer to contribute to this magic."
Oh, I wouldn't miss it. Right down my alley.
Yes. Well, should be a good show, but I have confidence that the three of you can do it no problem. And he kind of like
I've got one ritual casting under my belt. I'm a pro.
kind of an expert at this, no big deal. I believe that Kyrie is just about ready. This area here is where she usually does this sort of thing, and he indicates like sort of like an area midship. And as he does that, Kyrie comes up from below deck bearing this like woven basket of what appear to be like thorny vines. And she brings it out into the middle area and starts like drawing up a pentagram around it. And after
whatever help I can do, setting
Yeah.
up to do.
you guys begin doing the setup, that's the main thing.
Boom.
Pentagram kind of goes up, and Kyrie kind of like beckons for you to sort of like sit down on the opposite side of the basket to her, I mean.
Yep.
And Lachlan sort of stands behind you just outside of the circle, and as he does, he says, "My purpose in this is to instill the obfuscation from magic part in the ritual. The two of you will be performing the actual effect. Good luck. So the there's a bit of communication between you and Kyrie, who like writes on the board sort of like general instructions as to what you're trying to do. It's mostly like placement, and then I mean you're as a sort of secondary participant, mostly just like offering your power. Yeah, magic juice. So with that, the ritual begins. As the support, you roll first to see how much of a bonus. It is at -7.
7.
All right.
And you can blood cast if you want to.
No. -7 plus 1. Oh, only a 3. That's hard.
That's hard. It's hard rolling with a -7. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever done that.
This is like
I rolled pretty well too. I rolled a 10.
too much of a bonus. There is a reason why Lachlan has so many scars on his hands and arms.
I'm not willing to give this one of my bennies.
Yeah, that's fair. You spending your blood on your own ritual. All right, so I'll roll for her. Oh boy. Well, yep, crushed it. Oh, hey there, Gerald. Your dog's here.
Yep.
By the way, Nemo was on my lap, jumped off really poorly, smacked her head on my desk, and then spooked herself and ran off.
What a spaz.
Oh, hello, dog.
Okay, so as the ritual commences, Kyrie pulls out a Chris, one of those like wavy bladed ritual daggers, and
A Jafar dagger.
sort of holds it with her palm up over the thorn basket, and sort of like mouths silent words as she slowly like pierces her palm with the dagger.
Wow.
And this like pool of blood wells up in her hand and just sort of like slowly drips and trickles down into the basket through the course of the ritual. And as it does, Tara, you're there offering your power as much as you can after having just performed a ritual of your own of equal strength. But it seems to go off just fine. As the ritual comes to a close, you see this like it's like a fog machine basically coming out of the basket, and it just sort of like fog pool out over the deck and fall off of the sides, and you realize that as the sun sets and the moon rises, a full moon, as a matter of fact,
Were sharks.
the fog settles thick over the city, and the light of the moon is soon extinguished. Both Tara and the other two of you on the Forget-Me-Not, you feel sort of like this deathly silence as the fog obscures your sight out. You can, I mean, it's not like you can't see the end of your nose density. It's more like normal density fog, just like a lot of it, and very quiet. And
that's a good ship name. Deathly Silence.
The Deathly Silence, yeah, definitely. And as the last of the blood drips from Kyrie's hand, she sort of turns it down and looks up at you, Tara, and sort of like nods and gives you a thumbs up.
All right.
And
I'm off.
the admiral kind of like steps down from the back deck where he was watching and claps you on the shoulder and says, "Good luck, Captain. I hope to see you at the end of this night." And
Hopefully we don't see each other
much
too
fun
closely.
there. Of course. Keep your eyes sharp. Aye.
I'll flick the one. I'll flick my eye patch up and just 2.
Ah, all the better.
It's all freaking weird.
It's all weird looking.
It's all weird looking.
My eye looks weird, and it
Yeah,
also looks
I'll
weird.
Take off.
Okay, so you make your way back to the Forget-Me-Not, and the bay is silent as you guys head out into the water beyond Gray Harbor.
All right.
You see the sort of like the other ships of the Renegade fleet kind of panning out behind you, but they all sort of go their separate ways as you get out of the immediate area of Gray Harbor, and soon you are alone in the fog.
Can I scoop some? Get like that plunder's compass needle set up.
Yeah. So where do you want to put it? Like by the helm, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you scoop some salt water into some like random bowl and drop the needle down in it, and it sort of like drifts lazily like part of the way down in the water, and then just kind of starts like randomly spinning for a little bit until it settles on sort of like pointing in directions to your rear and to like your port and starboard side. So based on direction, probably still pointing at your allies.
Is there like
for the time being.
a shipsman up here?
Yes.
All right, your job is to protect this thing. When it's somewhere else, you tell me.
Aye, Captain.
Your whole fucking job is to hold this bowl.
Yep.
Don't fuck it up.
Yep, you butter toast.
Yep.
Pass me the butter.
I don't know. I mean, I would say holding a bowl full of liquid on the deck of a ship is not the most trivial task.
No. Like, God damn it, this is tough. You come over here and hold this bowl. It's not so easy.
Yeah. So I would like Tara for you to make a boating roll
Boating.
to navigate the shoals around Gray Harbor.
Boater.
Anyone who wishes can assist from Crow's Nest.
Can I throw up a couple spells first?
Certainly.
Yeah, sure. I'll assist. Well, I crit failed.
Oh no.
Was that
Get out of the way.
Yeah, that's a -2 to your roll, Tara.
What?
Yeah, good. Your boating roll is unfortunately at -2 because Robin crit failed.
Is she helping me boat right now or casting a spell?
Boating. So you can do your buff spells first.
Okay. I was like, I don't know. Before I roll, I need to know what I'm rolling. Okay.
Right.
Okay, I got a
Okay.
10? Yeah, 442 is 10.
Oh, nice. Well, then you negate Robin's
Oh,
crit.
good. Good.
All right. So
Hold on
the
a sec, here's a
three of
dollar.
us have deflection without a raise. Then, who wants smite?
I can get it, so I don't need it. Give it to Robin's gun.
I mean, I can cast it on
That's
many things.
well, okay. So I mean, I'll take it. That way, if it runs out for some reason, if it drops, I can always unsheath my other sword.
And we're doing this at nighttime, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yep. That's +4 damage, AP2. On whatever weapon you want.
Your weapon of choice.
My sword, and then Robin, your gun if you want it.
Okay.
Probably.
We all have regular dark sight.
Okay, probably the rapier then. For the was it AP4 damage too?
AP2 +4 damage.
Oh shit! All right.
Regular dark sight would be enough to see without trouble in this, because even with the fog, the full moon is giving some light, just sort of like a pale glow to the fog around you.
All right, and then Mr. Dibbs, you and I both have +2 dice in shooting.
Holy shit. Okay,
Nice.
That's a 12.
All right, and then I am
Any
gonna
tough-
go one more for
any
the
toughness?
protection.
Yeah, so any toughness or and then what about deflection? Was that on the ship?
The three of us have regular deflection on that.
Which does not stack with the ship's deflection. If you're being shot, I mean, you would get the benefit of the ship's deflection from another ship, but not if someone was on the ship.
Right. Or
Yeah.
All right, we all have +4 toughness.
All right.
That's fucking sweet.
Couldn't get the plus.
wow, garbage.
Disgraceful.
That's 6 is
Why do we have you anyways?
I don't know.
Yeah, that 6 has saved us many a time.
You said +4 toughness?
+4 toughness.
Alright. So I need a boating roll
Yep.
at -2/+2.
Yep.
The crew didn't do anything.
This is for, I mean, like spotting is the primary thing here. So
Okay. What about the compassy thing? That's only for like navigation, right?
yep.
Okay.
This is for dealing with the shoals and the reefs and stuff.
That roll, baby. Hey, a 9.
Nice. Yeah, so you have the map, and you are, I guess you're able to navigate. Robin, at one point, you see and point out what you think is deep water, but it's actually like a submerged rock, which Mr. Dibbs, you are able to notice and call for course correct before you run into it.
All right.
My bad.
The reason why you mistook that, however, is because you were distracted by an interesting sight on a couple of the sandbars that you go by. You see, sort of like faintly in the fog, there are like lantern lights that are sort of like this pale, sort of almost like gray color.
Okay.
And as you get close to some of these beaches, you see Karite people with these like lanterns, like hooded lanterns, who are just sort of like camped out on some of the beaches and stuff. lighting your way out.
Oh.
So that actually made it easier to navigate through here. They also seem to be armed with like weapons of varying kinds, so prepared in the event that they need to be.
Oh, fucking sweet. They're not just dummies.
Yeah. They came out here in advance with their little war canoes and stuff. So after an hour or two of silent sailing through the fog, you come out into more or less the open ocean, where you don't have to worry so much about shallow ground all around you. And your bull watcher says, Captain, needle is pointing forward now, and a little bit port.
Well, I'll steer that way. Everyone, we're headed for probably an enemy. So ready to fire at a moment's notice.
Oh, I get out my carbine.
All right. As you continue through the ocean, the silence, the fog deafening around you. Maybe another 20, 30 minutes go by, and the bull guy says, Captain, the needle, it is moving back and forth, wiggling, sort of.
I look at it, it's wiggling.
Like, it moves one way and then sort of like twitches maybe like 15 degrees to the other, and then like a minute it moves back.
Oh shit, there's two. Okay. I'll steer.
And the angle begins to get a little bit wider. Sort of like gradually wider as presumably you get closer.
I'm gonna steer hard to starboard and try to loop around.
You're gonna try and loop around to like behind them?
Well, it's point, like, if I'm looking ahead,
Mm-hmm.
the needle's pointing towards our bow, right?
Yep.
And it's like flicking from starboard to port.
Yes. Yeah, you're kind of
So
like going
it sounds
in
like
between.
we're gonna sail right in between two ships,
Mm-hmm.
which I heard is a bad place to be. So I want to try to get the needle to only be on port.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going further that way. I get it. All right. Robin, give me a notice roll, and Mr. Dibbs, if you're in the crow's nest.
Yeah, I am up on the mast with the gun. My Dibs mast.
Right, the foremast.
Yep. Oh shit! Don't fall! Oh, you cocksucker! You fell.
Robin got a 10 and Paul got a 7.
And
Okay.
Dibs got a
Is Paul perching with you, or is he flying?
Paul is currently perching with me. I was going to actually go ahead and cast Mind Link on him with my
Okay.
talisman.
Alright. Dibs got a 5.
All right.
Penalty added in already.
Which I do no problem.
Okay, nice.
Oh, there's is that it?
Yeah, so as you guys head a little bit further, you veer a little bit more to starboard, and you see faint light on the water, far enough out that you're pretty sure it's no carrot lamp, and it is a normal flame color,
There it is.
arranged kind of like lights on the deck of the ship.
Well, speaking of, can we douse our lights?
Yeah.
Because we have darkness, so.
Well, just
yeah.
the three of us do. I didn't give dark sight to everyone.
Oh, well, I suppose.
But
Fuck them.
Well,
Yeah,
just like the, just the top lights, right?
Yeah, like you have a couple like hooded lanterns on the deck. They're not going to be able to see that from a
We can
distance.
pop those open once we're shooting.
Yep. Yeah, not a problem. I figured you would do that. So you're trying to be kind of sneaky. But yeah, you see the lights of a ship, and as you get closer, it actually appears to be two smaller ships that are sort of near each other. You're coming in sort of like on the off to the side of both of them. You get fairly close, and it doesn't look like they have spotted you yet. What is your plan? Are you just gonna try and get as close as possible and blast them?
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
It's a good plan
All
you
right.
got there, DM.
Try to cross the T with the opening shot and
All right.
see how that goes.
So we'll go over to this map here. All right. You guys are on here, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yep. So two ships here. You guys are down in the corner there, and yeah, we'll just draw cards for the both of you.
Gotta fix this.
Not entirely sure what they're doing. So the fog, mechanically, the fog is
Like a thick mist.
it gives an additional -2 at medium range and -4 at long range. In short range, there's no penalty
Boy.
for obscurement. And dark sight doesn't help because it's fog, so it's physical. But as long as you're in short range, you're good. All right, so you guys are able to move first.
Oh. I don't even know if they've seen us yet.
All you see right now is their lantern light.
Do we have to go first, or can we hold and see what they do?
You can hold.
Can
I mean, they're probably not going to move at all unless they spotted us.
Can I have, or do we have to do all our actions at the same time?
If when the ship is going, you have to do all your actions.
Okay.
So do you guys want to wait until after they go?
Yep.
Okay. They don't move.
Okay. Yeah,
That's their turn.
up.
Do we want to do it wide and see if we can hit their stern? Hit both their sterns.
Like, go all the way around? That's like probably 3 turns of movement. We could. Can I tell how big they are?
Smaller than you, so probably either brigs or sloops. That's mainly based off of like the distance between the lanterns on their decks.
I mean, we could try to sweep way around, and hopefully they don't spot us, because it would be really good to be back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think gonna technically flee.
You want to do a big wide swoop around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we know where they are. Now I want to sail kind of out of engagement range and do a big wide loop.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Let's just do this. So, boop. I mean, yeah, They do not seem to have noticed you yet, so you have sort of free reign to deploy where you want to in relation to them. Yeah,
In
so
the
you
meantime, I'm gonna send Paul to start flying over towards the ship.
over to that one.
Yep.
Okay. All right. He flaps over there. You cast Mind Link on him.
Yep.
How long does that last? It's like 10 minutes or something.
I want to say it was like 30 minutes. Mine like 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes. Nice. So yeah, that'll probably last this entire engagement. All right. So he flies over there, flapping through the mist silently. What's his objective?
Well, his objective is to not get seen really until I'm able to get within warging range of him, which is 1,000 or 100 squares.
Okay. So yeah. All right. So he's just sort of flying around well above the ship,
Yep.
so they don't see him. All right. Sounds good. He's in position. And
The
you
parrot
guys
is in position. Perfect.
You guys are up behind the enemy vessels now.
All right.
Do
Good
you just
place.
want us to act on this 10 as if this is the first round of combat?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, I still
Keep
can't see the
reading
cards.
You still can't see the cards?
No,
I can see the cards.
That's weird.
That sounds like a personal problem.
it is. Well, I guess just tell me when I go.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my action to do the change position thing.
All right. And you want the crew to assist, I assume?
Yep.
Couldn't be doing anything else. Wow, they did a good thing this time. They gave you +2.
Oh, all right.
That's like unheard of. I always roll below 4. I feel like.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So that's an 11. Loading. So we can move 2 squares on a free 45-degree turn. Okay. Let's see. I mean, da-da, da-da, da-da.
All right.
All right.
With the fog swirling around you in a whirlpool, you sneak up behind the ships.
Da-da.
All right. So, are you? Let's see. You're mind linking to Paul, so you can telepathy him, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, Paul says, people on the deck calling out. See something behind.
All right, I'll call it down.
They have
And he
like a
says,
bell, right?
Telepathy. They haven't rung the bell. They're just
Oh,
they saw something.
okay.
Um,
You fools!
yes.
I guess I'll call it down as quietly as I can.
Okay.
I don't know how quiet. I probably can't call it down very quietly.
No, you're
Well,
pretty.
Also, I don't think your voice will carry that much.
Well, yeah. The fog is enchanted to, like, dampen sound.
That's right.
Oh, all right. I'll call it down then.
Yeah. So it sounds somewhat faint even from to the deck. But you hear Robin's voice quietly say,
They're on to us.
"Run on to us." Yes, and well, it looks like you go first.
All
An
right.
initiative.
So, crew, hold to fire cannons once we're in point blank range. And I'll steer the ship.
All right. So crew's going to be firing cannons.
Oh. Alright, you guys gonna help me, or am I just...
Yeah, this would be the second turn, so you could either do something else when you're in point blank range, or point blank range being 40 squares away, or you can assist with boating.
Oh, I'm doing something else.
Okay, Mr. Dibbs.
I will assist.
All right,
Is that just shooting?
boating.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, I don't know why. Cannons? Is that why I thought shooting?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay,
If you shoot the water, it makes you turn faster.
Yeah,
right.
shoot behind you.
Damn it! Damn it, ass. Fuck shit.
Did you get a crit fail?
I did.
Oh no.
So I also rolled really poorly, so that actually would be a failure unless I Benny it.
I'm sorry, Captain.
The failure just means I can't
shot the
do
water
I can't move.
and shot
Correct.
some crew.
You still get the 45, but you can't move.
Yeah, but that's garbage, because then we'll be at medium range.
Yeah, which is a -4 right now.
Did the crew help at all?
They're readying to fire the cannons.
They're gonna shoot cannons. Fine. God damn it. Yeah, motherfucker! How about it? Raise. Yeah.
There you go. So, Mr. Dibbs, as you're sort of like instructing some crew to like unfurl the sail, the deflection wind kind of like catches one of the ropes and just kind of like you get like a floppy sail.
Fix that sail. That's worse.
So it
That's
causes
a
a little
problem
bit
in
of trouble.
bed, too.
That's what?
Don't worry, it's normal for men your age.
No, it isn't. I'm only 27.
Question.
Yeah.
Is this going to be in our side arc?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then I will 345 1 and use the raise free thingamajigger to turn again.
All right.
Get the stupid son of a...
Yeah, it's like pretty hard to see on the blue background.
Oh, but then we're actually going to be... I mean... He'll probably miss.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay. Fire port and chasers, too. What the fuck? Why not?
Yeah. All right. So the silence is broken by Haroon
Silence.
bellowing, "Fire!" And how you guys can roll to hit on those. So there's two batteries on your broadside, which are a D6 plus 2 at this range. And then
one.
the front guns are also 4 cannon battery, so D6 plus, a D6 minus 2 because you're at, I think that's medium range, and then
They're 12 pounders, right?
Yep. I think you have all 12 pounders.
So there's 2 port batteries at a plus 2 each.
Yep.
I'll take one of the port batteries.
Sure, I'll do the other one. What is it? Sorry.
D6 plus 2.
Hey, I didn't roll a 1.
Hey.
I
Nice.
rolled a 2.
Well,
I got a 7.
yeah.
All right. You want to roll the forward guns, Mike? D6
Sure.
minus 2.
D6.
So,
I rolled a 1.
okay, those definitely don't hit.
Man, we are fucking great.
They
Is it a wild die D6? Like, do I get a...
No,
Okay.
because it's the crew firing.
Okay,
so.
okay.
All right, so you can roll damage on the broadsides, though, on this guy, which this is a sloop.
Oh, it's fucked. Because we get an extra die, right? Because of the
Crossing the T.
crossing T.
Yep.
So what is it?
4d6 AP.
3d6 plus 4. Or plus 5? Plus 5. AP 4.
Well, I rolled shit. I got 13.
Well, it's 3d6 base, and then 4d6 for the.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot the extra
Well,
dice.
Didn't do much better. I got 15. Whatever, and then whatever the AP is.
Still a wound.
Yeah. Wound it. Am I rolling it? I don't think so.
Caleb's rolling the other one.
Okay, yeah.
At 27.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay.
27 AP4.
Oh.
Yeah, this sloop is fucked.
A modest 27.
Yeah, let me just roll to see if the powder magazine blows up. It's the only thing that matters.
It blows up, and then we catch on fire and blow up.
Yeah.
Blaze of glory.
Too close. Okay, so 27 is 4 wounds. So the first one is rudder, and then gun deck, a whole crew, and okay, yeah. So that ship is just totally obliterated.
Yeah.
Boom! The flash of light as you see the people just sort of scampering around the deck in sheer panic as their ship just immediately gets littered with holes and begins to sink quite
It is
rapidly.
Swiss cheese.
Good morning, our Naki Navy.
Yep.
How are
So nice, good opening volley there. These guys, their
See-
turn.
see-
Do
Hold
they
on,
know
hold
we're
on.
here yet?
Wait,
Oh
wait,
yeah,
wait,
no,
wait, wait.
yeah, Robin.
Oh,
Yep.
well, and also, didn't we fire chasers on them?
Yeah, they missed.
Oh, okay. All right, so Robin didn't do any actions last time because she was channeling.
Yep.
So she's gonna have Paul go down and land somewhere in the middle of the ship,
Okay.
and then she's gonna cast fear through him.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's amazing.
So what does the major phone talisman do?
Negates 2 points.
All right, so I'm at a -7. I was channeling, so that's -3, and then sure, I'll go ahead and rage cast.
Get this. Bloodcast too. Go
Minus
ahead,
one.
do it.
I can't use bennies though.
Yeah, the wounds are okay. Sitting here telling like the 14-year-old girl to start cutting herself.
See-
Oh, also, I think I'm adding the glow modifier. That was the only cool one that was only +1.
Okay, sure. So you're gonna make them light up.
Yep. So it's a large burst template from wherever he landed.
Okay. We'll just say that it affects 2d6 crew members on the.
And I got a 16.
Okay. So that is with a raise.
Yep.
-2 to their save, which I'm just gonna
If any
say.
of them are wild. Oh yeah.
All right, so.
So extras are all panicked, and wild cards roll on the field.
Mhm. Yeah, so Paul comes swooping down and lands on the deck, and like as he unfurls his wings, he goes "Rah!" And this like billowing cloak of darkness sort of unfurls from his body, and the people around him are kind of like illuminated by this sort of silhouette of like almost like a black light. And they all just like run blindly in panic. Some of them jump overboard, and they are sufficiently disorganized. So the ship in general is distracted as well, I would say, from that. Not to mention they aren't super ready to fight right now, so yeah, we'll see how this goes.
And then I tell Paul to get out of there.
This is a brig.
Okay.
Also. Okay, so yeah.